Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and let's just talk about some problems with my Plex build. My Plex little server build, my backup box, it basically kind of is the central location to my network here. And one of the hard drives died, so I figured since one of the hard drives died, I'm going to take an opportunity to kind of, fix the little things with the power supply that I wanted to. I wanted to get the SFX in there, give me a little bit more space inside the case where the SATA ports are, and we'll just, improve it a little bit, which I did. So the downside is that hard drive died, but the upside is that it got a few little upgrades, kind of peace of mind upgrades, you know, and just allowing me to basically do a little bit more out of the current setup before I have to maybe get a RAID card and go that route. So in the case, I picked up the Be Quiet SFXL 600 watt power supply. Now this is a gold power supply. I have to say, this thing is works really well so far. Here's the back of it as well, so you can kind of see its cables, and it even has a length up there, so feel free to pause it. It comes with an ATX power supply bracket, so it was able to attaches inside that fractal case, the Node 304. Works great. That was one upside of it. Granted, I didn't want to spend the money, but I figured since I had some Amazon gift cards as gifts, I figured this is a worthy upgrade. Plus, I got the hard drive that I needed to replace it, while the hard drive that was in there is going to get an RMA. Or at least that's what I thought. And this is where kind of the interesting story kind of begins. It's been, considering how slow shipping was, I decided to go with Amazon to purchase these. Um, FedEx right now in my area is really slow. If you want it on time, you're not ordering it through anyone that ships FedEx. And so I did Amazon. Amazon got everything to me on time, and I was able to swap out the parts, get everything back up and running. It is always good practice to have a backup, and I've been using Backblaze, and I also have local backups, so I decided to try out the Backblaze stuff, and Backblaze did an awesome job. One thing I wish is that it would be, they only allow you to download 500, create a zip file that's only 500 gigs at a time, which is fine. I had a little bit more storage than that because this was a bigger drive storing a lot of data. Everything from personal photos, videos of this channel actually as well, and so all that was on this drive. And so I tried out their, I've been using the Backblaze service. The backup and the restore worked flawlessly for the limitations that you have. I do recommend, if you do that, make sure that you run through and just unzip it with their unzip application. I really wish that what they would do is allow you to download it, because I was trying to get ahead of everything. There's a lot of data there, so I was trying to get ahead of everything and download it, and then I could reopen their Backblaze downloader and then unzip it there. But that wasn't the problem. So up to this point, right, I've swapped out the drive. I got, I ordered from Amazon, the new power supply, new drive. So I got this swapped out, the power supply. I also put in the new disc. What was really cool is that my son wanted to go through and watch with me and help me out. So he was able to help out, and that was kind of his first really deep dive into kind of how to get inside the computer and look at it. So he's not that old, so having him interested in that was pretty cool. And we get this thing all up and running. Now we're getting the data on it through Backblaze, all going well, all going smoothly. Storage is operating again. My wife can get and view all the photos of the kids and everything that I take, plus what she takes, all in Plex. Working great, right? Everything's backed up again. We're all back to normal. We're good to go. Okay, well now I got this extra 16 terabyte drive here that I bought in January. So we're 11 months, yeah, almost 11 months since I ordered the drive and installed it. And Seagate says that I can't RMA it. I bought the drive from Amazon as well. Well, this is concerning, because now I don't want to have a, expensive doorstop, right? And going through, they wouldn't help me out. They said it was part of an OEM product. Well, I got it in a package and it said new, so I don't know what they're talking about, but here it is. So go through, we get to Amazon. Amazon says I'm outside the return window. I understand that, Amazon. I'm trying to help you resolve. I'm trying to get a resolution to this, not tell me something I don't already know. Right? I bought it in January. I understand. It's past the 30-day return window. Uh, so it's humorous, right? Uh, I understand that they can't do anything. If they say they can't and they explain it, right? That's fine. I'm not going to get upset. It is what it is. I do recommend that they take certain actions so that this doesn't happen again. Because when you purchase a product that says it has a 5-year warranty from the company, you expect a 5-year warranty, right? I did contact, then they said, why don't you contact the seller of the product? I will say this, the seller did a great job of upholding and resolving this issue. So I have now sent off the drive to this seller. I will update you in the description if something goes wrong throughout this whole process otherwise. But since it's fresh my day, what I've been doing lately, you're getting a video on it. And the seller said, yep, just RMA it back. So I shipped it back and they will then ship me out another replacement. This is great. I really do appreciate a seller or whatever trying to do what is right, especially when somebody comes through and buys a product that says it has a 5-year warranty and all of a sudden nobody's helping you out with it. Seagate, Amazon, and then the seller, they took responsibility, which is the way it really needs to be, right? As a consumer, you expect to buy the product and you expect to then be able to use that product and have a warranty for it. When you don't have that warranty, it gets kind of concerning. By the way, I did check all my other drives because I was a little worried that my other drives wouldn't have that warranty. So they seem to be fine. They're in that system. So that's good. But that's my little story here. A little upgrade. Got to help look at my son, or help my son out, and he got to learn a little bit about how to hook up a power supply, how to connect power to everything in the computer, and then how to plug in another hard drive. So that was pretty cool. And for him to help me out doing that, I like that. I think that's how you get, kids. He likes to be hands-on anyways, and we do building projects of other little gadgets and mechanical stuff. So he likes that stuff. So for him, I'm glad that he was interested in it. I'm actually really glad that this thing fits way better than that Node 3 or 4 case. Yeah, it's only a 600 rather than the 650 that is all the way up here. But I'll probably use the 650. I'll probably build a computer for my kids here maybe next year as money comes available for that. And then I have to say, Backblaze is a winner. If you're looking for something for backup, consider Backblaze. I mean, they do a excellent job, I have to say, getting back the data. And it's not like I didn't need to, right? I had everything here as well backed up. I'm not going to leave myself with just one form of backup. I believe in many forms of backup, but there's something there that is helpful. So I know it's a little bit of a rant here, a little bit of story, but I hope that you took something away from this, right? Backup's important. Maybe you might not have exactly all the parts that you need right away, and as you build a computer, you may need an adjustment. Now, a lot of you guys will be able to sell that and be more than willing to sell that extra part that you have as you want to swap out, and go ahead and do it, because there's an extra way to recoup some of the cost. I know I'm probably going to be using this power supply in another build for the kids as my kids get older, and they'll want to use the computer more. So that's just an extra logical choice. Also, I like building computers, so if I get a little bit extra money, that's one thing I'd like to do. And then, the sellers and just that headache, right? That's extra time out of my day. That's extra time that I have to go to a shipping place, ship something, and it just is inconvenience. But then when somebody goes through and actually helps you out on a product, which at the time when I bought this in January was $350 I had bought the Seagate Exynos, EXOS, X16, 16 terabyte drive. And when you're starting to see, when Seagate says they can't, have a warranty on it, and then Amazon saying contact the seller, you're kind of looking, do I really have over $350 paperwork here? you, you know, that kind of takes a gut shot at you when you're not made of money. And come to find out, seller's taking care of it. So all, you know, there's blessings everywhere, and that was a blessing. So let me know what your computer stories are, what outlook that you maybe you've learned from them, and problems that you've had, because we've all been there, right? We've all ran into problems, and sometimes it seems like some people have, you know, there's no issues whatsoever, but problems do occur, and if you can take a little improvement, like put in a little bit of power supply, get better clearance, better working room in your uh, small little Node 3 or 4 case, or any other case that's small and you need a little extra room, a little extra upgrade, or get a benefit upgrade, take that opportunity. I don't think that there is any one time that you have to buy all your computers at this time and you cannot upgrade them. I think, you know, that's a great thing about having a desktop, right? Is you get to upgrade parts when you're able to. And my friend, you know, Tom, you saw his computer bill on this channel. He was able to buy parts, a couple per month, one per month if, you know, or take a few months for a graphics card, right? Which he'll hopefully get here soon. Um, Maybe they might come down in price. But, you know, that opportunity there is what sets computers apart, I believe, at least desktops apart, is that you're able to build your system the way you want it, how you want it, and it's not just one way fits all. And that's really a benefit to our community, and we just got to remember that, right? We just can't, you know, shun somebody because they didn't do it the way we thought it to be done. Many different ways to do it, and hopefully, if you have a problem and you're having an issue, maybe hopefully you'll have the same good outlook that I had. So with that, if you made it to the end here, I do want to thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to help support Gray Overlord and help this channel grow. I really do appreciate it. Till next time, God bless, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.